All right, welcome to this explainer. Today, we are totally cracking the vault on Career Pulse AI. Look, if you've been in the trenches lately, you know the modern job hunt feels like a soul-crushing part-time job that pays, well, exactly $0. But this platform, it completely flips the script. It literally takes that miserable grind and turns it into a calculated, highly efficient heist. Honestly, we're looking at what is absolutely the most efficient job application tool on the internet right now. Consider this your ultimate cheat code to bypass the gatekeepers. Let me ask you something. Are you just completely exhausted by the black hole of online applications? You spend hours agonizing over the perfect resume, you hit submit, and then nothing? Just pure digital silence? It's kind of like sending a really thoughtful, long text to your ex, right? Infuriating. Well, there's a very specific, robotic reason that keeps happening. Section 1, the job search nightmare. You see, the current job market isn't exactly a welcoming community anymore. It's a heavily guarded fortress, and the main enemy keeping you out has a name, the ATS, or Applicant Tracking System. Think of the ATS as this ruthless, unfeeling digital bouncer standing outside the club of your dream job. It absolutely does not care about your sparkling personality. It auto-rejects perfectly qualified candidates simply because, I don't know, they used the wrong font or didn't drop the exact magic keyword. If a human never even sees your resume, you've already lost the game. Which leads us to Section 2, beating the ATS bots. So if the ATS is the bouncer, CareerPulse AI is basically your VIP wristband. Instead of you sitting there guessing what a company wants, this platform decrypts the target job description in seconds. Its AI deep scan feature hunts down the hidden keywords, the mandatory phrases, and the exact criteria that trigger an automatic yes from the bots. It completely eliminates all that guesswork and those agonizing hours of just staring at a blank screen. Once it knows the secret password, the tool builds your perfect disguise. It automatically aligns your unique experience with the exact job demands to generate a ridiculously high ATS-scored resume. But it actually doesn't stop there. It instantly churns out perfectly tailored elevator pitches and custom executive summaries. You aren't just sending a generic PDF. You're sliding a custom-forged key right into a very specific lock, and in a fraction of the time it would normally take. All right, Section 3, acing the AI interview. Okay, so your optimized resume got you past the bouncer. You're in the building. Now, going into an interview cold is a massive rookie mistake, but CareerPulse AI has this brilliantly simple three-step training process. First, you partner the AI with your target job description. Second, you practice via video or chat. You are literally sparring with a bot that studied the exact job you want. And the best part? It won't judge you for doing it in your pajama bottoms. By step 3, when you sit down for the real thing, you've already completely mastered the room. Moving on to Section 4, choosing your AI arsenal. So we have the strategy in place. Here is how we fund the operation. You get to choose your firepower. The Pulse Check is a fantastic $0 hook to test the waters. You get 1 resume and 3 scans. But if you actually want to get hired this decade, the Pulse Run Sprint plan is $29.99 a month for unlimited tailoring, mock interviews, and tracking. And for the heavy hitters, the 90-day accelerator is a flat $74.99 for 3 months of uninterrupted premium access. It's basically unlimited cheat codes while you sprint. So you run the sprint, you absolutely ace the interview, and boom, you land the job. The heist is over, right? Wrong. Here is the massive post-hire plot twist. The biggest mistake people make is getting a job, getting way too comfortable, and completely ghosting the professional radar until they're desperate again. Which brings us to Section 5, the secret standby mode. This is the final stage of our getaway, establishing a passive surveillance system. $4.99 a month. That is literally cheaper than an oat milk latte that inevitably disappoints you anyway. But the genius of this standby plan isn't just the crazy low price, it's what it continuously does for you in the background while you are actually busy working. By downgrading to this churn killer plan, the AI acts as your personal, highly caffeinated career watchdog. It keeps your resume completely optimized in the background and automatically tracks your new achievements. You get to just coast in your new role, while the AI keeps your profile so incredibly sharp that recruiters start doing all the sweating for you. You don't hunt for the next job hunts for you. Which leaves us with this final thought. Stop applying like it's 2015. Start sprinting with AI. CareerPulse AI deep scans the job, builds the perfect disguise, trains you to ace the room, and then passively fishes for your next big promotion while you sleep. It is ruthless, it is efficient, and it completely changes the game. So, are you going to keep throwing resumes into the dark void, or are you ready to finally use the ultimate cheat code? Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.